Hey, everybody. Oh, cat. I'm gonna start hacking the moment I turn my microphone on. You good? This cat has never had a hairball before. Hey, Star Pete. How are you? Did you make good decisions today? Little cat gets hairballs, but this furry monstrosity has never had a hairball. Star Pete gave me a little sass back for making good decisions, so I have to ask. You didn't come home with extra cats, did you? All right. I hope so. Do I ever? Sometimes it's hard. All right. Well, we just looped around. We finished Leechford. Now we're ready to head up and do the Monastery of the Holy Flame. What did we say we were going to get? 10 more runs out of this? Probably. Probably 10. At about 6 apiece. It puts us at 94. One will be a level higher, 95. So we need to pull out 10 more seal fragments, probably. Trying to get the dad's kitty to settle in. Is that the one that just doesn't heed you at all? Doesn't pay any attention, just wants to be left alone in its corner? Or am I thinking of a different one? Cannot forbid consumption or favor any species. That would make lizards and harpies a nightmare. So I'm not going to pick them. Hey, Q-Tip. How are you? Welcome in. What are you up to? Can't add more to the mix. We had a hard enough time adding one after this cat. She eventually realized that she wanted a sister all along, but it took a little while. All right, I'm gonna stick with the lizards. And we'll let these two be random. The little void. Ah, the head bonks. Our little void is also a head bonker. This one doesn't head bonk at all. The little one will also try and shove her snout up your nose, which is weird. It starts as a head bonk and then turns into a very odd form of hello. All right, what are we bringing? We've got cheap coal and cheap oil. That's interesting. Cheap food all around. Money's expensive, but we have 10 points and money is my favorite. Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Head slams into any surface. Oh no. That sounds adorable. If I had any reason to start a Discord, it would be to post cat pictures. And that's pretty much all it would be. Well, what do we want to do with these points? We're golden for food. Could fill a Discord with cat pics. Royal Permit feels like it could be good. I don't have a cat anymore. After my last cat passed away, it took me a couple of years before I was ready to get another one. I did not take it well. We could just take some bricks at the beginning. Because we're going to start with 10 people. I'm always torn between just taking stone and taking the bricks, but I think this time we'll just take the bricks. Oh, we get 28 starting clay. So maybe we don't need the bricks. What else do we want to throw 2 points at? I haven't taken wood. Wood is a really good one. And then just more food, and then we're just utterly set for food. Take roots instead. So we're bringing all kinds of food, money, wood, and a royal permit for rerolls so that we can find new win conditions. This is probably fine. We still have our 16 reserve points for later. Save those as long as we can. I'd like to get that up to 20. But we probably need to worry about seal fragments for now. Let's jump in. We got an early start. Bleeding trees gain 2 resin every time woodcutters cut down a tree. That's nice. On a map where we weren't going to get any resin. If we were going to get resin, then that doesn't matter as much. Drenched. -5 resolve if they don't have a house. That would be bad for frogs. But we don't have frogs. Devastation. Pay a pack of building materials multiplied by year. If you don't, 3 buildings in your settlement will become ruins. Ew. Yep, that's exactly what it is. It takes a kick in the butt. I got dragged to a foster day at the shelter with actually no intent of getting a cat. And then I saw this one and I was like, yep, that one's got to come home with me. Pay oil with the storm, multiplied by years, or 2 resource nodes are destroyed. I'm less worried about that one. I am more worried about the 3 than the 4. Eclipse. Let's just not get to 6. We don't even have to read this. Just don't get to 6 hostility and we don't have to worry about it. We've got some rocks, we've got some eggs, we've got a drizzle water. We're heavily surrounded by dangerous glades, which is nice. Tinkerer, Tinctury, Forester's Hut, Lumber Mill. Lumber Mill is really nice for planks. The alternative would be we take tools early. And hope we don't run out of wood. It's not the best hope. Let's grab Lumber Mill. Let's take the 3-star planks. One found their forever home yesterday. Aw. One of our good friends moved away last year, and they were fosters. I think they had 10 cats in their house. Unfortunately, you have to keep the foster cats separate from the forever cats, which is a shame. He hit the lotto. Sometimes you just find the perfect fit. What do we need for oil? Probably don't want to do oil, but skewers and jerky is nice. It also gives us oil. This just seems like the choice, even if we don't put it down. Forester's Hut, Small Farm, Tea House, Alchemist Hut. Tea House gives us incense, and we're going to be getting some resin. I thought dye used to be one of these. I appear to be incorrect. I like the idea of being able to make incense. Tea requires a container. Yep, tea house it is. So we didn't get anything for food. So we'll have to figure that out. We'll leave a lizard in there. Can't favor anybody, it's blocked. Butcher would be nice if we could find a good source of meats. I can't forbid the eating of meat either, so I'll have to keep that in mind. All right, let's do our usual setup. Two woodcutters. I'm tempted to start with lizard houses rather than regular houses, but I don't know that we'll need... Yeah, we need all the bricks. I'll have to wait a bit. So, makeshift post. Got another one of these weird ones with the tiny amount of space between these two. It's only 4 slots large. Lumber mill. All right, then houses. There's 1, 2. Everything's in bad position. We'll just do 3 and 4. We can move them later. I'm gonna move this one now. I already don't like it there. Oh god, they're all over the place. A little park. Not gonna worry about the tea house quite yet. I am gonna worry about the trading posts. Put our roads down. Put them at -1 so they work on the roads last, even if I put other buildings down. We have 9 people. 3, 6, 7, 8. 1 builder. All right, we should be good. Let's see how quickly we can get some trees cut down. Let's do 1.5. Oh. Stone collector. Maybe eggs? I'm not sure yet. Son of a gun. This is the makeshift post. I did it again. I didn't want the makeshift post. I wanted the crude workstation. Oops. Don't deactivate the building. We can do scrolls. Don't do them yet. But eventually we'll activate scrolls. Alright, it is toasty down here. We had to turn our heat on today. It got just a little bit too cold in the house. But it doesn't need to be on in the basement. Alright, I'm sorry, Bells. I'm just gonna set you right there. Hold on one second, I'll be right back. This is a great opportunity for me to fall and hurt myself on stream. Okay. Bella. Come here, Bells. You didn't have to get up. How dare? How dare you? Come here. I know you didn't really want to get up, so here's the lap. Okay. Plop right back down. Hey, Sophia. Welcome in. How's your worky lurky? All right, what do we got? Grain delivery line. Prosperous archaeology, also not bad. Work, ugh, yeah. Do we need grain delivery line? Or do we just go prosperous archaeology and get the extra resolve bonus? Maybe we just get the extra resolve bonus. Grain delivery line would be great if we had better building options. I mean, we could use it for oil if nothing else. Yeah, let's do. We can use it for oil if nothing else. All right, how do we want to do this? I would like to have this ready to go. You're already ready to go? Oh boy, that was fast. Let's have you start clearing that way then. I'm so bad at the trees on this map. Okay, that's the line. Wait till those are gone. We'll check our orders next year. Luckily, my work hasn't been insane lately, but next week I have a mandatory meeting that I'm going to have to go to that is 2 hours away from my home. Not looking forward to that. It wouldn't be as bad if it wasn't downtown Chicago, and I don't like driving downtown. It's not even downtown. So I'm on the south side of Chicago, and they want me to go to a meeting on the north side of Chicago, and they think that you can just drive there. Oh, you're from Chicago. What's the big deal? Well, the big deal is that going through Chicago takes forever. It's not some tiny town where I can cross it in 20 minutes. It's freaking Chicago. You're telling me that's okay to cut down. Okay, I believe you. It was too dang cold to leave the hotel. Yeah. It gets that way sometimes. It was 45 degrees today. For my Celsius friends, that's like 6. It's like 6 degrees, maybe 7. It's like 7 degrees. Sometimes I'm bad at that math. Ooh, this is a good trade. That's a really good trade. That's like free money. We don't even need the grain yet, and we're gonna get more. No. That's not even cold. That's just fall. I need you to clear me out of space down here. How'd we do on bricks? We got our 10 bricks. Move that up here. That's out of the way enough. Tea house? No, don't do tea house until we've got the blight post down. It's an unreasonably cold 80 degrees. Totally unreasonable. My in-laws used to live here, and then they moved down to Florida. And they started referring to this as Hellinoy during the winter months. And then, obviously, hurricane season hits it, and they start crying to come home. Alright, move that house. As long as I've got free builders, let's have them build that. Expand these roads a little. Make sure we make those -1s. We don't have fabric, so I need to pay attention to that. But it looks like we're good for tea house. Am I worried about incense, or do we just want to do some scrolls? Let's try and get scrolls. Add them to the list. It's not like he'll be able to make a bunch. It's cooler than normal because the hurricane came through. Yeah. That is true. Two and a half apiece is not good enough. What do I need to worry about here? Yeah, it looks like we're just clearing out for a tea house. Yeah, again, I might not even need that. Maybe we start clearing out for the lizard, or the butcher. Trade route complete. I'm not sure if this is how it works or not, but we're gonna sit on the trade route in case we get a job that requires us to do trade routes. Let's do the butcher. Having skewers and jerky seems really good. Hey dude, are you gonna drink that or are you gonna stick your face in it? She's drinking it this time. We got more grain. Oh, 4 apiece for grain. Wait a minute and make that a 2? Let's wait a minute and make that a 2. I want there to be a countdown on this. Will this update if I'm staring at it? I don't know if it'll update if I'm just staring at it. I might have to close it for it to do anything. Do you actually get enough fabric or enough fiber to make fabric? I need to let him work there. We'll do food in a minute. Let him get some more of these crossroads done. Get our center area good to go. There, it kicked up to 18. If we waited till the end of the storm, we could make it an even bigger trade. We could wait for this to get to 24. All I have to do is not forget. All I have to do is not forget. How hard could it be to not forget? Alright, cut down those tricky corner trees. Where are you trying to go? Nowhere in particular. Alright, just come up here and cut down some trees then. I had several days where I didn't have a boss because my boss is in Florida and they had to shut down. Ugh, beavers. Let's grab 3 more lizards. We have work to do. We'll grab them now. I could really push the food so that they don't waste the meat. But I do need stone. We don't immediately need fire. Alright, we'll do 2. Oh, they're unhappy because somebody doesn't have a house. Grab a quick lizard house. I need you to turn in those bricks. Okay, there, now go build the lizard house. $24? Nope, not yet. Don't worry, lizards, I'm getting you a nice place to live. The homeless ones are the ones that get to live here. 24? There we go. Don't you dare leave. Oh, we did not get the house done in time. And there's nothing I can do about it. I really thought they were gonna get there. This is too little too late. Oh, it's not too little too late? Oh, dang. Ignore me, everything's fine. No one's unhappy. There was no bar left there. I can't believe they let me get away with that. Oh, those people were working. There's not enough for you to do there. You are, in fact, making scrolls. We're gonna have 24? Why are there 2? So the first one is telling me that there's a trade route available. The second one is telling me that I have a trade route done and waiting to be turned in. It says, hey, pay attention to me. Calming water, cooking steam, family gratitude, secure perimeter. Secure perimeter is fun. It doesn't help us win faster, though. Calming water. We're gonna go too fast for that to kick in. Yep, there'll be 2 numbers if you have both a trade route available and a trade route to turn in. This is our reroll spot. A year 4 victory again? I'm not getting my hopes up. I mean, unless we get a really good roll here. 2 rain punk engines applied to the main warehouse. That's 2 free haulers. Over exploitation, gathering speed is faster, but you get blight rot. Reckless plunder. Abandoned caches have 100% double loot. Newly discovered resource nodes have fewer charges. This is big money. If we can get tools going. Not always. It is right now because we're trying to do the highest level seal. So we need to buy as much time as humanly possible. So for most of these runs, we're just trying to get through as fast as we can so that we have extra years. All right, well, let's start looking at these and see if I change my mind. Turn in eggs. We're about to get eggs. Or have 2 buildings with rain engines. This seems easy. We can just buy a couple of pipes. We could even just buy them from Sahilda. Let's do this. I don't really want to have to turn in the eggs. Objective. Boxes at 18. I can't favor them. I can put a house down. And we're gonna have skewers. Soon-ish. Within that time frame. Stop looking at that. Yeah, we can do this in exchange for mushrooms per minute. We only have the 1 fox, so it should be pretty easy. That's a lot of money. Is it enough money? Do I have due for the houses? No. No, I do not. And I can't buy any. So I can't even get the houses down. But we can buy? Nope, we can't even buy anything. I was gonna say we could buy a food that they would like, but we can't buy porridge, we can't make porridge. Can't favor them. Can I get them in a building that they like? Can I get boots? We could rush another trader, because this one isn't as helpful as I would like. If we got somebody with tools, I could pick Reckless Plunder, get extra money. Maybe money isn't that important. Ignore me, money is always important. I think I'd prefer to reroll into a victory condition. This is not necessarily a victory condition. That's right. Sahilda doesn't get attacked this time because we need another trader immediately. Yeah, let's reroll. Rebellious Spirit. Gain a +1 global resolve for every 2 impatience points. Every time a villager leaves or dies, impatience is increased by an extra 0.2. This is about to give us an immediate +1. We're going to take that. I like Rebellious Spirit. All right, we know we're going to rush another trader. So let's open 2 glades. Let's open another order. since we're going to open glades immediately. Do trades, turn in money, get some tools. Or turn in stormwater. It's a little bit more difficult. It's not very difficult. It's easy if we can find stormwater. Unfortunately, we only know where drizzle water is. Let's take the amber trade. This will eventually happen on its own. Ah, yes. The joys of having a very impatient queen. Alright, what do you got for me? I don't have that many scrolls quite yet. None of that is what we're looking for. Alright, so we're waiting for 22 scrolls. You're sitting on 16 and you have enough for another. Do another. We'll throw copper bars at it. Okay, what else? Oh no, the merchant shipwreck. How powerful must the storm surge have been to carry this shattered wreck all the way here? Perhaps in the distant past, there was a sea here. It looks as if it's been lying here for centuries. Strange voices can be heard coming from below deck. Destroy a random cornerstone in your possession. That's awful. The crown is disappointed in your cowardice. You receive half an impatience point. We don't even have that stuff. The real bad news here is 30 pipes. I can't get enough pipes. I can't get enough tools. So we're throwing 9 parts at this. Hostility is increased by 330, but each ongoing trade route decreases hostility by 40. Okay. That's not helpful. That's not helpful. That has pickled goods if I had things to break that down with. We could buy rocks for explicitly this purpose. And that would get us our fox points so that we could finish Joyful Foxes. Feels like a waste of a large cache, but you do what you gotta do. A grill? No help. And a haunted cooperage. 3-star luxury goods. How often does that come up? This is a good map for coats. Unfortunately, we have nobody that wears them. Alternatively, we could burn this down and take the boots. That would also give the foxes the points. And then we're not wasting a cache. Throw all of our planks at it. I like to save our coal in case we run into something bad. I'm trying not to start this until we get our fox points, but if we are tearing this down, that's going to take a little bit. Unless I put everyone on it. 3 minutes. Call it 4 minutes. Call it 5 minutes. This will make the storm really dangerous. The alternative is we get this done first, and then we worry about foxes. So maybe we throw everyone at that instead. Yeah, let's do that. We'll try and finish this quickly. Alright, start there. Lumber mill, you're gonna have to keep going. I'm gonna pull one of you from the butcher. Yeah, the 9 parts hurts. Unfortunately, we were left with no other choice. Why don't you take resin? And this has to get burned down. Now do that. We've got plenty of wood. Resin for days. Indeed. Drizzle geyser. We've got some sea marrow. Tearing that down only gets me 20 ale, which isn't enough. I want to buy 2 of these before you leave. I didn't actually want you to turn that in, but it doesn't matter. +1 grain does not apply to grain delivery line. I believe we've checked on that before, and it does not count as being produced. It's just given to us. Yeah. We scienced that one out before. Okay, they'll be done with that in just over 3 minutes. I can get somebody working on this now. I just have to remember to force him to deliver that as quickly as he can. Am I forgetting anything? I'm gonna want this geyser. That's 6. That'll be 10, 14. And we save the other 2 to automate. Okay. Why was I gonna rush a trader? Did I need to rush a trader? I don't think I needed to. Unless we get down to like 1 minute left. Because we should have everything covered. Require more Vespine gas, indeed. Good old StarCraft. What a great game. How's it going, Raw? How are you? What are you up to tonight? What do you got going on the primary monitor? I like to know what everybody's playing. What trade do you think we have available? Grain, again. Twice as many packs. Not as good. Working on it. That's going. Well, apparently I'm a strat yacker, so I'll be doing all kinds of talking about every move I make. I just can't help myself. Alright, 1 more minute for the merchant. 3 minutes on that is too slow. I need to get another person in there. I need to get 2 more people in there. Okay. 2:30 and then they'll get the boots down. It's not an insult. No, I understand. I do the same thing. It's actually why I follow several of the people that I do follow, is because they play a game and they talk and explain what they're doing the whole time. I needed you to turn that in. I really needed you to turn those scrolls in. It's a feature. That's right. You all knew what you signed up for. Any good trades this time? You want to buy my copper bars for 3 apiece? 3 apiece? Oh, 3 for 2. That's not as good of a deal. It's not a bad deal, though. That's a decent trade. I need them at the moment. Cats and strats. I'm gonna start using these lines. Okay, hostility reduced. Now I replace one of you with you so you go faster. I'm gonna let them build the geyser pump. I'm gonna pipe this. I probably don't end up with enough. No, we'll get enough water. At some point, we're gonna get... Ooh, do I bother piping 2 buildings? What do I get for that? I get parts, of which we have none. Favorite race and why is it beavers? Oh, no. Oh, you're opening up a can of worms. When I first started playing this, beavers were absolutely my favorite race. Cobbler's got boots. I don't have a good way to get boots. The furnace has pie. I don't have access to flour. As I've played more, I've found myself unable to keep the beavers happy. So it always ends up poorly for them. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I've been asked about that several times, and it always ends up that I'm just really bad at using them properly. I don't know what I want to do here. Yeah, humans are great when you need food. And they're also great because you don't have to worry about them as much. They have the high starting resolve. We're gonna take furnace on the off chance we get pie later. That seems dumb. Take temple because we have We have scrolls, but nobody's going to use them. So also no help. Yes. Yes. Harpies have front row seats on the struggle bus. I'm going to take Cobbler. Just in case we pull off either scales or leather. Of these choices, that's the one I'm going with. Harpies are really good. They help you get points because of their low reputation threshold. Low resolve threshold? Low resolve threshold for reputation. And to word that properly. Frog Hearth bonus is increased newcomer speed. I leave it to you to decide whether or not that's a bonus. Alright, this lizard is about to start, so that's fine. We've got 2 minutes left for you guys to get stuff brought in. Okay, and you are delivering skewers, so that timing is on. Yeah, I need one of you to bring back boots immediately. Yep, I'm currently using a lizard for their bonus. Yes, all right. Grab more boots because I need that fox to wear them. Which means I need him to go on break. He's got about 30 seconds to need to go on break. So I'm gonna miss out. You turned stuff in, you turned stuff in. Yeah, I need this fox to go on break. Go on break. Eat food. Wear boots. Do it now. Oh, it's not going to be long enough. Oh, we're going to fail because we don't have 30 seconds left. Failed. I didn't account for him having to be happy for 30 seconds. Major misplay. Yep, he didn't take a break. He kept working. This gets torn down. Tear that down, get me the beer. Put our other butcher back. Yeah, there's definitely play styles where having frogs is helpful. I am generally not the person that plays that way. I am usually using smaller size settlements. But if the example that I use is usually Chris. If you watch Christy Gaming play, he has very high populations that are very happy. That would probably depend on what map we're doing. Can I bring more people in? Do I have enough houses? Happiness isn't a problem. Let's grab them. Speed that up, get that done, even though we're not in a hurry for it. That's getting torn down. Turn that on, start burning water. Humans, beavers, and lizards, that's usually been my go-to. I might go human, foxes, lizards. Do I need money yet? No, I don't need money yet. Don't sell food. Ew, that's a bad price. Don't sell coal. We need to attach to more glades. I need to build... I forgot, archaeologist's office. What am I missing? We're ignoring the cobbler for now. The blight rot happy factor. I figured it out last game. It took me that long to figure out how they were working it. Ooh, you're gonna be unhappy. We can pull woodcutters if they get too low. Yeah, the building has to have blight rot on it for them to get the blight rot bonus. What do you just pull a +5 in from? Oh, the other one went to eat. Could really use that box house. Too bad we can't get it. You can have a small amount of blight rot. So you could just leave one blight rot on the building. And then they'll get the bonus. And one isn't enough to corrupt the hearth. That's their deal, though. They're more comfortable with the blight rot since they've been trapped in the forest with it. Alright, the first one's a freebie, and theoretically we should be able to find the one in range of the short-range scanner. It's probably going to be in one of these too. It's probably in this one. I don't know what they consider to be the center. To prefer it is weird. Yeah, you are not wrong there. I'm just gonna cut into this one. We might just cut into this one also if we don't find it. I liken it to being like a drug addiction. They're addicted to blight rot. And now when they don't have blight rot, they're uncomfortable. Alright, you two are done. I need a house. Turn that stuff in, make it a lizard house. Everything else is fine. The game wants us to fuel their addiction. That's right. You're done, huh? Do you want to go... Probably gather more stone. Eventually I'm going to set you up here with the sea marrow. Didn't actually get the bonus for this. Scouts work faster for every 2 reputation points gained from completing Glade events. We're almost there for the 10% bonus. Or, Scouts can carry 4 additional items and move faster for every 2 ancient tablets. Drop down decorations, free resolve on the table. You are correct. Good catch. I miss that sometimes. Of all the things we can get little warnings of, tell me that my hearth isn't properly upgraded. I'm appalled that we failed this. Yeah, we need more rocks. I would have fixed your fox timed order. No, we were way off. We needed a lot of points for that fox timed order. We had to wait for boots to come in. This is going to be too small, isn't it? I guess it's not necessarily too small. Oh, look at that. There it is, the archaeological discovery. We need food. I can't forbid consumption. Here, just start carrying stuff over there. Well, it's not there then. Go help with planks. That leaves me no builders. Alright, Sother is here. A second grain delivery line. Porridge production is increased. We don't have access to porridge right now. 10% Glade event speed, because we're probably not building a second, so it'll just be 10. I don't actually have anything to do with this grain at the moment. It'd be great if we could get porridge and use this. Or get a building that would let us use grain. I guess we could make it into oil. And what, stop burning wood? No tools, huh? Increase clearance duration? I'm gonna buy that. That's too good to pass up. Discover 2 glades very fast. For 10 tools? Sure. Do empathy twice. That's a +3 fox resolve if we opt to do that instead. There are quite a few events that use oil. So this is a tough one. We could quickly turn in aid for the foxes and get a +3 fox resolve. Or we could try and get 2 empathies and get 3 tablets. With the upgrade from the archaeologist's office, you get a -10 hostility for every ancient tablet. So that's a -30 hostility just right off the top. With this one, we never have to worry about foxes being happy again. Not really. Let's take 8 for the foxes. That'll be easy. I'd like to do an easy one. Turn in 3 ancient tablets. Uh-huh. Have at least 2 hearths upgraded to level 2. I don't think we get enough people for that. Not as quickly as we're trying to go through this. So we'll take archaeology and we will assume that we're just turning it in last. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Bunch of pottery and some tools. Maybe that lets us open a cache to get us the win. Advanced District is back. Trailblazing. Open 6 glades. Deliver 10 tools, get a whole bunch of stuff, including the money that we could use to just buy the tools back. Open glades, open boxes. That's our go-to for winning generally. Yeah, so we'll just open a bunch of glades and that's going to get us a bunch of jobs completed. Just go more grain? Let's just go more grain. How much grain could we buy for 10? We just buy 50 flour for that. I'm gonna decline and take the money. Hear me out. We could just buy the grain with the money. 10% is all we're getting on this for the speed. Packs of provisions, Again, the amount of money that we would make just getting it now. You can sell the grain if you need it later on. Gotta find somebody that'll buy it first. Alright. And crop bundles. Alright, we'll take grain delivery line. You convinced me. Now, do I need to buy anything in particular here? Oh, hold on a second. You have any basic foods? No, of course not. Why would you? Can I just buy fabric from you? I can just buy fabric from you. That's fairly inexpensive. Build a farm and grow more grain. We'll have grain for days. All right, that'll do. We need to get food production up. We've got scrolls for second round. Yeah, this is fine. We need to trade for 1 more worth. And then we could do the amber trade. Okay, I have to trade for 1 more worth. There, we'll buy 5 scrolls. Done, now we can turn in amber trade. Which is gonna get me more people that won't have houses. I'm seeing a theme. There's a very strong theme going on right now. Bread, beer, and tools. Everyone loves that. Ugh, we got a beaver. Hey, there's carpenter. We could make tools. I'll just make my own tools. Farm. More grain. Yeah, let's do carpenter. We'll get tool production going. All the grain. Just every single piece of grain possible. We're going to need a beaver house. That beaver is almost certainly going to leave the first chance he gets. If we had access to porridge, I'd be all over grain. Oh no, not the zoomies. As you can see, mine is passed out. She had the zoomies earlier. Oh, hi. What was that? All right, stop looking at him. He doesn't have anything you want. And we've got a medium cache we could crack open. This is Bella. She is generally referred to as the good one. Yeah, I wouldn't mind the ancient tablets, but we're gonna try and get a quick win if possible, even though I failed Joyful Foxes. It just seems like we've got 5 quick turn-ins here. If we can get this done, that's 7 points. 7 3/4, 8 3/4. We've already got 3. Frankalicious the Delicious, aka Franks and Beans. Oh, and 3 tablets for the turn-in, yeah. Oh, this is only 2. We'll get 1 from the archaeological discovery. We'll get there. We'll get there. Let's open a couple glades. Did I need to change this, or are we good? I think we're good. They're gonna bring all the food first. I'm gonna change that, though, because we got extra fabric. Petrified tree. You sell tea. Another cache. Workshop is nice. Cellar, interesting. Cooperage, we already tore down 1 cooperage. Yeah, I try and open these when we have the merchant, just in case. I'm gonna open this one first before we do anything. Fallen lizard hunters. We have to pay them off? Okay, that's fine. We're sitting on money. Alright, one of you should get that done in time. Yeah, luckily we're sitting on a bunch of resin. Otherwise we would be buying a lot of incense and tea. Alright, 30 incense or 30 tea. Tea is cheaper. Couldn't have been scrolls, right? Something we already had. That's a good enough trade. All right, we turn this in, we get people, tools, and we could have just gotten incense from that. Ew, we're about to get 6 more people. Well, I'm not going to not turn them in. And that'll help accelerate these. Okay. This one has lesser rewards, so we'll open this one first. I might just take you out of here. It's all the grain. 100% the grain production, certainly. Alright, there's our upgrade there. I don't have access to a service building at the moment. There's some options, though. Pie and biscuits if we take bakery, but again, zero access to flour. Alternatively, I take one of these. Yeah, I'm gonna go with bakery. Again, on the off chance that we manage to get flour, we'd be good to go. And we're about to get another point. You're bringing in ale, okay? Leaves me 2 builders. And this is gonna have to be replaced with a fox. Alright, you're not gonna be able to make much, but oh, just use wood, wow. I need somebody working on bricks. How did you do? You're on break. You should be able to pull all of those. Need to get those buildings done. Grill, tool shop, kiln, brickyard. That gets us copper bars for our tools. It's not a great version of copper bars for our tools. Crystallized dew for tools. We have the water, we have the resin. Again, still just 1 star. If I can get rock production going, the brickyard makes more sense. Reroll for flour production. The real problem with flour production is that it's mostly helping beavers, and I only have 2 of them. I prefer to set limits on anything that they're actually making. But like you said, it can be just a different opinion. Why are the frogs good with rocks? That's a good question. I'm gonna have to pay more attention to why they have the masonry tag. I've lost my cat. I'm gonna turn my camera off. We'll turn it on if she comes back. All right, I'm going brickyard. We're gonna focus more on stone. We'll get that down. And I need to get some of these buildings done. And what are we doing next for glades? I don't have any other dangerous glades set up. But we're getting far enough in. That we should be finding another one of these soon. What are you meowing at? Kittens. Are there two of you under that blanket? Alright, I have 2 cats under a blanket. That's what's happening. 30 planks, 20 bits, 20 fabric. Yeah, that's generally what I've got set up. So I've got 10 and 10 on fabric and bricks. In here, I've got 50 on the scrolls and 30 on the planks. It's enough that they're working on it, but I can keep an eye on them. Especially when we're trying to go fast and I don't want to overbuild anything. Okay. Yeah, I really need to get tools going. How many are you sitting on? 0. I haven't let you work for very long. Call immediately. We can handle the impatience, and in fact, we would like some impatience. Bliss also has a tendency to bring tools, and ooh, that is a minus 50 hostility and half victory point. I wish I had more money. Wow. Time to decide what we don't need anymore. Okay, so we've decided we're not going to use copper. If I'm being completely honest, we're done with wildfire essence. That's big money. Yeah, exactly. On these shorter levels, I play with 1 hearth. Longer ones, I'll do more. The rest of this isn't worth very much. So here's what I need. I need 2 more if we're going to buy the Ways of the Forest, which I might not need. We might not need it. Half a victory point is 16. I think we just buy tools. I think we go all in on tools here. get 17 more. That opens us another cache. I would consider a longer run to be 8 years. A difficult run would be about 10. If we're going really really bad and long. Hey, Raw, thanks for the Prime subscription. I appreciate that. The Prime subscriptions are especially special because you only get one. And now I know you're using that one on me. I don't think we need parts either. Maybe we sell the parts. Subbed because cat. Where are my cats? They were both just in here, and I think they just went to play with each other. Schooner. What kind of kitty is he? Alright, I'm gonna do this trade. We're gonna take the 21 tools and make it work. Ooh, orange tabby. Alright, we can open 2 more of these mediums, which I think we're gonna go ahead and start. Although I would have liked the tablets on that one. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, it's too late to open any other glades. We're not gonna get any other money in time. Trade routes, no help. That's good. My cats are not social with other people. They're great with me and maybe 1 or 2 others that come over, but anytime we have company, they just kind of disappear. They're not fans of company. I should get a beaver house down. They're all perfect. That's right. We're short bricks. Hopefully we can rectify that with the brickyard. If I ever get people ready to work on it. Last chance. We could just attack her. Oh my gosh. Quick, convince me not to attack her. You have cats that are best pals? Oh man. Do it. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and attack her. She has a lot of good stuff that I would not mind having. And it's not Sahilda, so Q-Tip's fine with it. You can order the villagers to assault the merchant and take some of their wares, but beware, this has consequences. I was just out of town a couple weeks ago, and we have somebody come over and stay with our cats. And he only ever saw one of them. Oh, game didn't pause. But I thought it was gonna pause. Alas. Your villagers caught the merchant by surprise. The fight was short and brutal. We got 50 boots, 15 parts, 50 coats, 40 amber, 50 wine, 35 fabric, half a victory point, and villagers moved 10% quicker. Yeah, this was a good one. However, 3 villagers died. And we gained 3 impatience. Because the queen was like, what the fuck? Don't do that. We got a bad reputation. Wealthier traders will avoid our settlement, and they're going to show up at half the speed. Oh, are you serious? Okay, normally, immediately after you attack somebody, no one else will come. It says no sane merchant is willing to visit your colony. However, Sahilda is no sane merchant. So we got a bunch of stuff. We lost 2 woodcutters and a very vital scout. I need somebody there to finish that. Some kind of Stockholm syndrome. Oh, you're done here. You don't need to be doing that anymore. Go help speed this up. Or go help with the brickyard. Go speed this up. I need this to get done. We'll be able to get it done next year. Which is going to put us at 8, 9, 11, 12. Should have saved some tools for 13. I don't want the game to progress. I have too much to do. All right, so here's what's gonna happen. We're gonna finish all of this stuff, and we're gonna get a bunch of victory points, and it's gonna lower our impatience by a lot, which is gonna increase our hostility, which is gonna make people not like us very much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna rush another trader so we can get some more impatience. Should I just open this? No, don't just open it. That's dumb. Don't be dumb. How are you guys doing? They're doing okay. So Hilda, what do you got for me? Oh, 10 tools. What's this? Woodcutters move faster. I'll take these tools. More grain. Don't be dumb. It's a good mantra. All right, I'm gonna buy those tools and we're gonna buy some roots. You buy resin here. Buy some of this resin and some of this wood and some of this grain. No, buy all the grain. We'll get more. Trade option needs a max button. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a max button. That would be pretty good. This is fine. This is fine. Trade. Okay. That gives me enough tools for this turn in if we open 4 more glades. All right, we've got 1, 2 prepared. The rest of these just aren't very close. We could just prep small ones, but Excuse me. Oh, random cough. I don't have very many woodcutters left. I don't need the second row. Okay. You're done in bringing money back already. Our lizards are happy, so we're getting 0.25 per minute. Nobody's building. You're done. Plank production is fine. That's done in 2 minutes. Need to rush that somehow. Tool shop, press, manufactory, explorer's lodge. None of this is getting put down. I'm gonna buy press because it has flour. I guess if something goes horribly wrong. Sure, that's worth 16. Smithy, cookhouse, advanced rain collector, forester's hut. None of this does anything for us. Smithy has pipes. Again, I don't intend for this run to go past year 5, so... How are we doing for money? We've got money. Call immediately. Alright, our brickyard is here. I don't know that we actually need bricks anymore. I need to install a rain engine somewhere. There, now we can turn that in if we want. Gets me 2 more people. We could use 2 more people. It's fine. We can handle 2 more. Tea Doctor, Clan Hall, Cellar, Forester's Hut. Sure, grab the Clan Hall. We're never gonna build it, but it would increase some lizard happiness. Hey, more tools? Half a victory point? You know what we don't need is all these parts. That's a fine trade, a fine trade. Ooh, rain mill. That could have been good. Can also just buy copper bars. Make some more of our own tools. Woodcutters. Woodcutters leaves me a single builder, which is good enough. We somehow have enough room for everybody. Yeah, I agree. The fact that there's so many ways to win is what I like. You can watch 2 people with drastically different play styles still get victories. What's the magical way that I win in year 4? All of this stuff is done. We don't have any more points incoming. We need to pull off 7. We can grab this. Then we just need 6. I don't think I need 2 of them in here. That's fine. Be able to turn that one in for 5. If we get the tablets, we can turn that in for 4. Go trade baron a lot? Yeah. Getting points from trading also works very well. Rather than keeping my townsfolk happy. Usually my townsfolk being happy is a coincidence. Alright, I need you to get access to one more glade. What's it gonna be? Looks like it's gonna be this forbidden glade. More people probably hurts now more than helps. Okay, you're cutting down trees at a good pace. Food is going. You can't do anything more there. Putting someone in the brickyard doesn't really help anymore. Make plenty of everything? Yeah. I see that quite a bit. I'll get our second tablet. We need one more. I could have you be working on these and have a very small chance of getting one more. Yeah. So you look at my opening area and there's still a bunch of trees. I see people every so often have all of this cleared out. Like they've cut down all of these trees. And I just think to myself, where did you find the time to do that? Here I am directing everybody to go to specific spots. Like, no, you need to go here. You need to go there. You need to go there. And I see people just cutting down everything and somehow doing just fine. Clear it and harvest all the goods. I harvest like nothing. At least not on these levels. On the lower difficulty ones, I harvest nothing. Shoot. Is 4 a problem? We're going to lose resource nodes, and 3 of our buildings are going to get damaged. We're just going to have to deal with that. Because I'm not going to fix it. Ooh. Ooh. Blight rot. Almost forgot about the blight rot. The Rothko rotisserie cooker. Set it and forget it. People are just barely unhappy. I could just pull a couple of woodcutters and fix that. Oh no, paper's flying. Alright, you know what? Are you doing a delivery? You're doing a delivery. When you're done with that delivery, just go ahead and open this glade. Time to see what we're working with here. Well, you got through this one faster than I was expecting. Ah, there's an archaeological discovery we'll never finish. I could use that ancient tablet, though. It's a solid beefcake with no inherent feline grace. Oh, what is this nonsense? Destroyed Rainpunk Foundry, an old abandoned piece of advanced Rainpunk technology. Seems extremely unstable, but maybe it can be rebuilt. It can't be rebuilt. It's never happening. I'm just gonna go ahead and let this blow up. Much like whose line is it anyway, there's no points for this. It's gonna explode. It's gonna blow up this glade, this glade, this glade, half of this glade. But we're not dealing with it because it's not worth anything. Every 90 seconds a blood flower will appear. Yep, nope. Stamping mill, manufactory, forester's hut, workshop. I don't know, forester's hut? Oh, I need to pull more woodcutters. Okay, there. Now we're down to 3. Got 2 builders I don't need. When do you blow up? Not for 12 minutes. Go help him get this first excavation done. You're still bringing things back. What do you got? A fishman cave. We can beat them with rocks? There, oh my god, there's another archaeological discovery that's gonna get blown up by the Rainpunk Foundry. Beat him with rocks? Let's beat him with rocks. Fishman totem will spawn every 60 seconds. That should be fine. It might not be fine. It'll totally be fine. You guys have maxed out both of those things. We're just gonna handle hostility 4 for a moment. You guys are done. Oh, you're gonna do a delivery. Alright. Pro tip. You can move the woodcutter for free next to the warehouse while they unload. And then move it back when they're done. Do I just let the beavers leave? And bring in new ones? Yes, sometimes I do dedicated haulers. Usually it's during the storm when I am pulling woodworkers. We're gonna grab more people. And we're gonna let these let these beavers just leave. Oh, you're done. guys are done. Ooh, I don't have the packs of provisions for this. Shoot, that would be a point. This is a lot of good stuff, but it doesn't help us win. Yeah, how quickly can we get a makeshift post down? Let him start carrying money over. We can also get 2 of these going. Pull you, get that back down to 4. We're out of tools. That's almost done, then we can get the other one started. We're working on this, right? Yeah, somebody's working on it. Yep, Fishman Totem. Sorry, beavers, I know you don't like it here. Oh! What if I put a fox in here? Does that help? Not enough? What if we burn a little wood? Then everyone's fine? I have to cancel one of these big ones. I don't have enough tools for all of that. Sacrifice more wood. They'll be fine. All I'm worried about is that we don't lose a bunch of people before the storm is over. These are both ready to be turned in. We're basically set. Turn those in after the storm. Yeah, just set it to 10. They'll figure it out. Hey, another job. Sell goods worth 70 amber. Get 5 biscuits per minute. Sure, we'll see what trader shows up. You also want tools. Fine. We'll figure out a way to get a few more tools. We could turn this in for tools. It's fine, we got this. Here's a second person. We're just trying to get this one done. We're fully aware that's gonna blow up. Yep, just wrapping it up. Fishman Totem. Alright, year 4. Exploration Expedition, a +5 for 180 seconds for every glade discovered. Hilarious and totally unnecessary. We'll take it. I don't even have any woodcutters. Can I even get into a glade? I don't need to build anything here. Put 3 people in there. Oh, I can pay this one. I'm not going to. I refuse. I refuse to pay. Okay, that's going, that's going, that's going. Turn that in, that gets us tools, which lets us turn this one in. Rush the trader, because we have all kinds of room for error here. We'll see if we can get 70 value worth of trades.
Hello.
Oh, look at all this grain. Some pie. Here, you want some sea marrow? Some biscuits. Perfect. Look at all that grain. We're gonna have so much grain. Alright, we can turn that in. We're not doing the payment. We're not attacking Zorg. That opened a glade, which got everyone a +5. And the game with over 9,000 grain. Over 9,000 anything should be an achievement. Oh, ignored that one. That's done in 2 minutes. Get all these turned in? Yeah, I got all those turned in. Alright, we did it! We got another year 4 victory that I feel like if it had gone just a little bit better, could have turned into a year 3 victory. With a little bit of ridiculous shenanigans at the end there. It's usually what it comes down to, is whether or not we get ridiculous shenanigans. How many is that in a row? I think that's 4 in a row. Maybe 3. No, that's 3 in a row. I don't remember. Probably 3. We're saving a lot of time. We'll be able to get more runs in if we can keep this up. The highest difficulty on this file, the highest I've got is 15. Hey, JP. How are you doing? I run P6s when we're trying to get seal fragments because it's kind of the easiest one for me as far as the points are concerned. So I'll run Prestige 6 all the way until we're forced to do a higher one. I've done Prestige 20s on other files. This file, not so much. Aw, toot toot. Thanks, Star Pete. I appreciate you. Let's get back to our world map. Hold on to that for just a moment. That's 5 runs. So that must be 4 in a row? Yeah, that's 4 in a row at year 4. This summon Kitty Toot. Bells, what are you doing? Alright, what do we open up? An ancient battleground. Start with a bunch of extra hostility. It's not my favorite. But we've got a nice, easy corrosive torrent over here that we'll do next time. With 67 years left. I don't know if we're going to end up running the bandit camp. Probably end up being 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we've got some extra jumps to move around. Especially if we get a couple more 4 years in there. So let's say on average, we're gonna get 10 more runs in. We only need 5 more seal fragments. And then the rest of them we can do supply packages. So I'm gonna grab this obsidian box. And then any other ones that we do should be supply packages. I might be pushing it with 10. We might only get 9 in. But that's a problem for later. I'm really hoping that we open these points of interest and they end up being something that gives us these bonuses. So right now we're getting 15 packs of provision and 30 grain for every run that we do. And we got that through one of the points of interest. We traded some of our food stockpiles for it. And we actually got some upgrades. We can buy 1 upgrade. Because we're still too short on food stockpiles. We've got permanent discount on perks and blueprints from traders. Workers get a permanent +1 to carrying capacity. Oh, I want that. That's good. Buy that. Yeah, how did I miss that? What did I buy before that I thought was better? Oh, nothing. We just leveled up. That's what we were missing. And yes, I have one of these that is supposed to be level 20 required. Because when they did the update for the DLC, I already had this at level 18. So it just gave it to me? That way I didn't have to buy it again. Why is this one so much cheaper? Like finding your first +1 weapon in D&D and getting rid of a shoddy, rusty short sword. Yeah, +1 is big. In general, that's a 20% carrying capacity increase, which is major. All right. Oh, I can check right here. Year 4, year 4, year 4, year 4. So that's 4 in a row. That's 4 years in a row. Our first run was a 5-year. It was totally the grain. The grain is what won it for us. Anything that you can get to stack like that is amazing. What was this 6-year? Oh, this was the sealed forest. Okay. And then the 7-year before that, and an 8-year and a 7-year. Our later ones end up being longer. Our early runs all end up being 4 or 5 years. I forgot about the dailies. I haven't even looked at those in a long time. 5 coal per minute. Yeah, that's a really good one. You can just run multiple hearths off of that. Okay. Good news, we got our victory in. I'm very happy about that. Bad news, I have a meeting tomorrow morning. So even though we got that one done fast, I don't have time to do another. Just got into Timberborn. A lot of people in here have been getting into Timberborn. We were just talking about Timberborn yesterday. In fact, I rated a person specifically because they were playing Timberborn. In fact, Sal, who we rated yesterday, is currently playing Timberborn. But we're not going to raid her again tonight. We are going to go raid somebody else. I have a lot of people on my list. Let's go check who's playing against the Storm. And it's okay, JP. I appreciate you just being here. For those of you that don't know the Jaunty Pepper, he has been playing a lot of Coral Island lately and is very far in it and is also very good at it. Worth a watch if you have the time. All right, let's go do a raid. I need to give you guys something to redeem your points on. I know I've got people sitting on thousands of points. I am not sure if I'll go back to it. I mean, on stream. I'll definitely go back to it. It's the kind of game that I like to play. I don't know if this works, but I'm gonna try it. Damn. There's a command for that, but I don't know what it is. Yeah, I need to get you guys a good stroke the pussy. Yeah, she likes pets. There'd be just constant point redeems for that one, and I would just have to be constantly doing this. Although it looks really bad when I have the Void Kitty and I'm wearing black pants. People are just giving me the funny looks like, hey, do I need to report this guy? Alright, we're gonna set up a raid. I'm gonna throw you guys over to... You know what? We're gonna go see Vault Hunter. He runs a really good stream. He's playing Fortnite right now, which I know is not everybody's thing, so if you don't hop over, no problem. I appreciate you being here. Treats for kitties. This one gets scared when we give her treats. She assumes something bad is gonna happen. Plastic toy springs. I'll have to look into that. This one likes ping pong balls. Of all things, just plain old ping pong balls. Inventing the game fetch. Alright. I'm off tomorrow. I'll be back the next day, usual time. I don't know if I'm going to stream Coral Island again. I'm going to play out on my own, but I feel like I got to a really good spot to cut off. So I might just leave it where it's at and pick up something new. You have a paraplegic boy? Aww. Poor little guy. Alright, well, I'm about to get cut off. Take care, everybody. Be kind to one another. I'll see y'all again soon. Bye for now.